Charlie, thank you very much. Welcome all. Hope you can hear me. This is Thursday, and it's the first Thursday I've been home in quite some time, 2 weeks. But boy, have I been busy. I've been doing a lot of socializing and singing at the top of my lungs. And also dealing with some really weird weather changes. You can hear my voice. Sounds like I have a cold or something, but I think it's like going from cold weather to hot weather and then traveling for 2 weeks straight, being outdoors a lot. I think there's like pollen in the sky in November. Like it's been 80 degrees in North Carolina, and a couple weeks ago it was like 50 degrees, 40 degrees. So anyway, welcome to Thursdays. It's kind of like the dark side. I mean the dork side. So me and Charlie, the cast of characters, they're scattered all around here. You got the crochet clown, you got the devil, all that stuff. The mummy boy. Don't forget the mummy boy. And we welcome you here for whatever therapy you may be in need of. I got to tell you, I got lots of stories to tell. Lots of new videos being posted on my channel right now. And I got to say, I'm so close to 7,000 subscribers on YouTube right now. I think I'm like 10 people away, 10 subscriptions away from 7,000. Wouldn't it be cool if we made 7,000 tonight? So let me start welcoming people to the chat, because you know what happens if you're first to comment in the chat. Your name gets put in a hat for a drawing, which will happen January of next year. And guess who's first? My friend Jeff Young from Raleigh, North Carolina. The dork side is back. That's true. Welcome, Jeff. Thank you for being here. Recordman 1961, I have to thank you again for your support of my eBay store. Thanks a lot. I got your purchases today. I'll ship them tomorrow. And Peter Graves shows up with something hurting him, maybe his bowels. Maybe he's having bowel problems, possibly, or maybe his back hurts. Or let me think of another old man thing that can happen. He has the runs. One of those three things is happening to Peter Graves, I would say. But Peter, I hope you feel better soon. Now, this is good. I heard the Dickies being played at my Trader Joe's today. That's a good sign. What song, I wonder? Probably Banana Splits or Killer Clowns. I can't say that I've heard Dickies very often in a store. I did hear an odd, kind of a deep cut Devo song at a thrift store fairly recently. It was like the day my baby gave me a surprise at a thrift store, which is weird. Dickies Forever. I saw Cape Cod Ken and my friend Tom Kierstead at a recent Dickies show. It was really cool. It was the last Dickies show of 3 I saw this past weekend. So we'll talk about that. Welcome, Cape Cod Ken. Good to see you at the show. It was really great. Have a beer with you. Max the Hat. That's a good sign there. More Devo for the people. More Devo for the people. Who agrees? Max, welcome. Glad you're here. Liam, how we doing? We're doing good. Spuds in Duds. That's the band Devo. Liam, welcome. Douglas, hello. Pink circle with a white D in it. That's Douglas. Max Mars, I haven't seen you in a minute. How's it going? He's starting already. So why don't we do this? We'll do our segment called Positives. And what I want you to do is tell me something positive that happened to you. It could be in the last 2 weeks now, but usually it's the last week since I last streamed or whatever. Tell me a positive thing that happened to you recently, some forward-moving thing in your life. Start with the word positive in the chat so I know what you're referring to. And we'll start with Max here. Positive, I'm home recuperating after my outpatient procedure at Oklahoma Heart. Whoa, my goodness. Well, the fact that you're home recuperating is great news, Max. My goodness. Oh, Max, I did get your email about the mummies. I think you sent me an email about the mummies. I'm well familiar with the mummies, and I agree they'd be great at devotional, but I don't think we could afford them. I don't think they would want to play the devotional. Could be wrong. They play so infrequently that I don't know if we can get them all the way to devotional because I think they all live in California. It's a high hopes thing, but I don't think it's going to be real. Burnbot, anything about the most mysterious song on the internet being discovered? I don't even know what you're talking about, Burnbot, but that is not unusual. DJ Trish, hey, what's up? I got your message too. Yeah, it was fun. I have some stories to tell you. I got your message about having a beer next time I'm in Jersey. Where do you live in Jersey? Are you actually near Clifton? Because for some reason I thought that you and Aaron, Mr. Bizarro, who are Jersey people, lived like way north of kind of the city area, kind of way north in Jersey. But yeah, I was down in Clifton, which is right across from Manhattan, basically, and it was great. Did some good thrifting there. Heck far. Let's steam some clams. What does that even mean? I don't even know. I don't eat clams, but I'm not a big seafood guy. But hey, steam them up. If you got them, steam them. Adrian, what's up? Pilmster, huh? Pilmster. Mr. Mohawk Man. Adrian, good to see you. Good to see you, Mr. Mohawk Man. Greeting all the potatoes in the audience. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. Hope your mohawk is still stiff. Rev Jane Smith, how's it going? I don't think I've seen you here in a minute. Good to see you. Thank you for that report, DJ Trish. I know I'm catching up here. I'm about 5 minutes behind. Give me a break. Butter Knives, Pilmer, you are in black and white. Today I am traveling to the 20s. Nice. I saw your B-52s outfit, Butter Knives. That was pretty cool. You look good as the B-52s. I want to see you dressed as somebody from the 30s, like the Boswell sisters. Look up the Boswell sisters. If you could pull off a Boswell sisters look, especially the Boswell sister in a wheelchair, that'd be pretty tight. Look, it's my niece, everybody. What's up, Bree? Bree is represented by a green circle and a white bee. Look, isn't it funny that I'm an uncle, everybody? Isn't that hilarious? How did I become an uncle? My God. Well, nobody's going to be an uncle on my behalf, if you know what I mean. Bree, I hope you're doing well up there in Ohio. My friend Tim Nolan's from Ohio, Bree, and he'll be on screen soon with us. But yeah, it's good to see your family up in here. That doesn't happen very often, you guys. I think Bree is the only family member of mine that has ever poked their head in here. Butter Knives, how was your Halloween? I was Kate Pearson. I know, I was just mentioning that. My Halloween was great. I'll tell you all about it. I was at a concert in, most of the day I was driving for a long time or riding in a car when somebody else drove. But then that night, saw some pretty good concert stuff. I'll tell you about it soon. No Baloney Anzalone, a name that I like to say. You've kind of, it's unfortunate to say that our friend, writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie, isn't showing up anymore for whatever reason. So you have kind of replaced him as my favorite username to say, No Baloney Anzalone. Because it has kind of that same ring as writer Jordan Gory Jory Lurie. So I'm with it. More names like that. That's my vote. But hi. Jerry Layton, Positive, I'm glad to be here with all you fine people. Jerry Layton, we're glad to have you. Another creative soul in the chat here, artist of many talents. He scars people for life, for a living. He gets paid to scar people for life. I think that's great. DJ Trish, positive, I beat Michael to the stream by seconds. DJ Trish, I'm going to open a package from you today. It's one of these right here. So yeah, thanks in advance for that. I can't wait to see what's in there. Liam, positive, I finally had freedom of choice on vinyl. Took me ever to get an original Australian press for some reason. Wow, that's pretty cool. Well, we don't find a lot of Australian pressings out here in America anymore. It's getting harder and harder to find Devo stuff. I keep seeing the prices on Devo vinyl rise at record stores. It's hard to find one for under $30 these days in whatever condition. Positive, I've been doing good in therapy. Oh, you mean here? And eating more now. Good, a little personal, but it's the only thing I can think of. Hey, there's a time in your life where you're not going to want to eat more, but now's not the time. You're going to want to trim down on that when you're about 35 or 40. But yeah, it's good to hear about knives. Don't let things get you down. Humans were not designed to be happy all the time. So just because you're not happy one day, it doesn't mean there's anything wrong with you. Anxiety and depression, that's just part of being on planet Earth. So embrace it. Channel the energy into something else and you'll be fine. But good to hear things are going good. Jeff Young, positive, apparently got my ticket for Machine Girl Snooper night before it sold out. Oh, right before it sold out. So tomorrow night is sold out. Oh my God. I hope Ann got her ticket. She probably didn't. Oh, Ann. Ann, if you're here, I hope you got your ticket. Well, that's good. I'll see you there, Jeff. Ian and I will be showing up at some point. I'm not sure what time doors open yet, but probably be there just before, maybe an hour before doors open at the earliest, I'm guessing. We'll see. Positive, says Bree, my niece. Getting lunch with my dad and hanging out. Oh, tell your dad, my brother. And I said, what's up? Positive, Dickies in Brooklyn with Nick and Pilmer. That was fun. I know Cape Cod Ken and Tom Kiersted from Devo fandom, Devotionals and other Devo events. And last minute, on the night of the show, I found out maybe an hour before that they were possibly coming by to visit me and Nick Chisillo. Nick is the guy who runs a devotional with me. So it was really cool to see you guys at a Dickies gig. I hope you enjoyed it. Kami, what's up? Welcome. Positive, my coworkers showered me with gifts. Since I'm leaving for a new job, my friend gave me a Funko Devo figure. Oh, cool. Which one? Was it the yellow suit one or the Energy Dome style? Good to see you, Kami. Mr. Mogman has a positive here. 6 months with job. Soon I get to transfer to my dream job. Whoa, ho, ho, ho. Charlie wants to look at that word closer. Charlie, what is that word, dude? Phlebotomist. That sounds like a good name for a black metal band, to tell you the truth. That'd look good as a logo. Take my blood, take my blood. I want you to take my blood. My blood is pretty tainted with the dark side. It's a song that was called Like the Wind on some old radio recording. Turns out it's a German band called FEX. The song's called Subways on My Mind. Is that what that says? My goodness. Hold on a second. All right, just change some settings here. I figured out I could make my stream backyard dark. So it really helps my eyes when I'm doing this streaming. So a word to the wise there. Let's see here. Hold on. I lost track now because I changed settings. Oh, I'm seeing some names in here I got to say hi to. Holy balls. Okay, here we go. Now I'm caught up. Okay, so FEX. I've never heard of them. Holy grail of Lost Wave. Lost Wave, a new genre on me. There's my friend Tim. He'll be on screen soon. Deadwax, you are the first guy named Randy in the chat, I think. So you get your name put in a hat with all the other Randys. Maybe you'll get a prize. We'll see. Welcome, Randy. Good to see you, buddy. I've seen so many concerts in the last 2 weeks, Randy. Singing my ass off at all of them, which is probably another reason my voice is gone. You were always my favorite uncle. Well, goddamn. That's pretty good, Bree. I'm proud of that. I guess I could say you're my favorite niece since you're the only one that popped into my chat. I hope you guys are all doing well. Best regards to my family in Ohio. Dealing with Ohio damage every day, you guys. They are fighting Ohio damage every day. Deadwax says, if I don't start seeing some donos from all of you tonight, get ready for a long time out. Deadwax is in the giving orders spirit tonight. So that's great. More power to you. Douglas says, positive. I had a good Halloween playing Black Sabbath tunes. Oh, doing the Lord's work there, Douglas. Got to appreciate that. Butter Knives is saying hi to Timothy. He'll be on screen soon. Let me just say hi to everybody. Truth Seeker, what's happening? 77. Is that in reference to the year? Because 77 was a good year. I'm drinking this blue stuff. That's all. No Baloney Anzalone, what an honor. You're the one that came up with the name. Thank you for your service. Mason. Hi, Mason. Holy crap. Mason never comes in here. What's happening, buddy? I think you're... Let me try to remember the band that you're really into. Is it still the Beach Boys, Mason? Or has that changed? But yeah, I popped on Mason's live stream, I don't know, probably a couple weeks ago, last time I was home. Or I don't know when it was. But hi, Mason. That wavy hand. Timeouts will start in 1 minute. Freeloaders better act. My goodness. Yeah, so me and Tim were talking about the reason we're both kind of nose runny. And I thought it was because I just turned on my air conditioner for the first time today because it got so hot in here. I had the heat on for a long time. And then, of course, I was out of town, so I turned everything off. But I had to turn the AC on today. And as soon as I did, my nose really started going crazy. I have that same shirt, which I'll be wearing at their whiskey show in a couple weeks. Man, I was going to go to that whiskey show, but then when I found out they were playing on this coast, I said, well, I might as well do 3 shows in a row on this coast rather than spending all that money on a flight and stuff going out there. But Adrian, I plan on coming out to LA in January at some point, so maybe the 2nd or 3rd week of January, so I'll let you know. Burnbot Halloween was fun. I got tons of free food because the shop's fridge broke down, and they 5 bags full of food that needed eaten before it expired. Did you eat that all in one sitting? Because Butter Knives could have used some of that food, I think. Butter Knives, go to Burnbot TV for free bags of food. Kami, how did Randy get a wrench? Well, he's old school. Randy's old school Michael Pillman channel. So he was one of the first. I think I only gave out wrenches for the first, I don't know, 6 months or whatever that I was streaming, and then I just stopped because nobody really wanted one. I think some people just want one because, penis size issues, but other people just like the pretty blue, I guess. I don't know. Tim's got one. Who knows why? So everybody's saying hi. Oh, here we go. You're cursing me out already, Vanilla. Gorilla. Vinyl Gorinal. Look, listen, Vinyl Gorinal. You don't come in here cursing. We're trying to be positive. How's it going, man? Good to see you. I went to some killer shows. I got to tell you all about it. I don't know who Truth Seeker is, but I'd like to seek the truth on that. Wait, VG. Who's VG? Oh, man. VG. Wait, DSW. What? Who? I don't know what you guys are talking about. Look, here's this code thing, this code. I don't know who that is, but I wish I did. Hey, I would have been here earlier, but I got in a big argument with somebody. Well, as long as you weren't arguing with yourself, because that's when you get into trouble, because you're not going to win. You're always going to lose. But yeah, argument, it's a waste of time. Waste of time. Oh, it can't be Miss You. Nah. Well, I can't see. Oh, I know who it is. Wait a second. Is that the Guru? Is that the Guru up in here? I'm looking at the avatar, which is about this big to me, but I think I recognize the Guru's facial features. You better tip today, Max. I'll start the timeout with you. And Deadwax had a Red Bull before the stream. Oh, it's Vinyl Gorilla, VGR. Vinyl Gorilla looks a lot like no, it's not Vinyl Gorilla. Vinyl Gorilla is looking a lot like a girl. Hence, she is from Detroit. Oh, wait a second. Detroit? Who the hell do I know lives in Detroit? Yes, at Vinyl. Hold on. You guys are talking. Oh, it's Amina. That's right. Amina, you told me you were changing your name. Sorry. Yeah. I knew it was a girl. I could look there and see it was a girl. That's all I knew. But hey, welcome, Amina. Amina Palmer. She's a big fan of rock music and music in general, and she's a great artist. And she's a great supporter of this channel and my creative endeavors. Thank you for that. I have a music man. And then there's an image of something with teeth or something. I don't know what that is. Hi, Ivan. Good to see you. Max the Hat. No! Okay, Max, it was good seeing you here tonight. Max does not even have an allowance, Dead Wax. Leave her alone. Leave him alone. Leave them alone. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Lost Wave is basically just new wave since it's lost. Oh, it's obscure. Hey, Burnbot, look up Hillary with one L. That's some Lost Wave for you. She had an EP called Kinetic. And, my friend Ian drops in here today. I have some good news to tell him. Yes, okay. Beach Boys, right on. I like the Beach Boys too. I like, of course, I think everybody's favorite is Pet Sounds usually. But that's the style of Beach Boys that I like. But I like the surfy stuff too. Noise. It's good of you to ask, Richard. Maybe? Question mark. What's up, Dick James? What's up? Good to see you, man. Be me, my mean boy. Okay. Vinyl Granola's been drinking. Dead Wax has been hitting the Red Bull. Truth Seeker is 47. All right, youngster. Welcome to the old folks show here. Because I got you by about 10 years. But I'm glad that we're still around. 47 is a good year. I can't remember what I was doing when I was 47. A long time ago. 10 years. That was 2014. Devo Hardcore Tour. That's what I was doing. I shared it between me, the dogs, and my friend. Also didn't have butter knives to contact. That's funny. Happy belated birthday for sure from all of us. Joe Machos, what's happening? Good to see you, man. One day, that's probably when I first figured out what giving out wrenches was. Now look, I will make anybody a moderator really that really wants to be one. If you're somebody that shows up a lot and you think you can handle being a moderator, because I do want you to help me if you're going to do a moderator. Help me run things here if you don't mind. Let's see, Joe. Yeah, Dead Wax saying hi to Joe. Yeah, I know, but last stream. What you mean? When I was home? The last stream I was home? I don't remember stuff. But I do remember you telling me when I was driving. But I didn't remember what your name was. And then I looked at the avatar and I couldn't, it wasn't apparent to me who it was. I know. I always forget. Don't worry. If you tell me something, I typically will forget. I think that's what's being called, when I was a kid, it was called being hyperactive. And then it was something else. And then it was something before it was ADHD. It was something before that. ADH or ADD or something. It was ADD, and then it was ADHD, and then now it's like anxiety. I don't know what people get medications for now, but I think mine was in the hyperactive to ADHD zone. That's where I fall. So I just, things go in one ear and out the other, and I try to retain it, but it's not always possible. So sorry about that. It should be Amina Truth Seeker. Truth Seeker Amina. That argument ended with me getting called disgusting, brainwashed, and my dead name. Oh, I've never heard that phrase before. My dead name. That could be your first black metal band. Oh, no, actually, death metal with a name like that. You could start a black metal, a death metal band called Dead Name, and just sing all about your dead name. By the person who used to be my best friend. Sorry, there was a bit of. It's not. Oh, sorry. It's not a downer, Max. It's good that you're sharing this with us. Because you know what, you are the one in control over your life, really, in the big scheme of things. And so it doesn't matter really what other people think, even if they were your best friend and maybe now they're not. They could be again. Don't let this thwart you. People do silly stuff all the time. So and you're both probably pretty young as far as the audience here goes. So you'll get over it. Don't worry about it. Nobody can direct your life except you. Well, you could totally let other people direct your life, but you don't have to. You can totally, you're in control. You are in control of everything, whether you know it or not. Smiley smile is good too. I like Smiley smile. But it was after I told them to watch out for that shit after kissing the ass of a particular person. So maybe that particular person had a nice ass. Who knows?
Hey, Mr. Pelmer, I came on to remind you to
Oh,
look
there
down.
he is. So what?
Look down.
Down. I'm looking down. What do you look down where?
Right over there.
Oh, I know. I'm getting to that, Tim.
Okay.
I know there was I'm just trying to say hi to all the names I haven't said hi to, and they keep coming. Okay, was I ever told me? Don't worry about the ass kissing. One dono in 1 minute, or I time out a sucker, and then here comes Vanilla. Thank you for calming him down, Vanilla Vinyl Garano, because he was getting a little out of control there. But now he's you know what's gonna happen now. Now you basically, how do you say it? You've broke the seal now, and now he's going to be demanding more, which is okay with me and Charlie, really, because you know what you get for this, Vanilla. You get a little disco in honor of the crochet clown back there, who is not currently in his disco position because he's being remodeled. Charlie likes disco. He does. I love disco. So I'm trying to think here. I haven't really put much thought into the disco song today, but Tim, what do you think?
I think just make one up.
I don't know if that'd be a good idea. I'm just gonna do Boogeyman. I'm just gonna do Boogeyman, and here we go. I'm your Boogeyman. That's what I am. And this is Charlie. He's got a pink can.
Is that it?
Oh my God! Sorry, Mouser. Did you see that?
Sorry, that was awesome.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay. You can get back there. You get back there. Oh, it's okay. I totally forgot she was sleeping there, and I turned on that windsock thing.
I didn't know you put that back up. That's cool.
Well, I'm kind of I'm retooling the disco for next year, little by little, and I found that in my attic, and thought, okay, well, see if this thing works. It's still kind of loud. You can hear it go, right? Right?
No, didn't hear it.
Okay, so I can hear it's loud. So I heard it. I was like, oh shit! I turned around and because then I remembered I was just back there. She was just looking at like, what in the fuck is that? She'd never seen it before. Oh, I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry.
Yeah, at least it was Meowser, not Cricket.
Well, Cricket is in the other room. Marty is over here sleeping on the laundry. I still haven't unpacked from my trips. Anyway, let me thank you, Vanilla Gorilla, Vinyl Garano, all your names. Thank you for that. Really much appreciated. Thank you. On this note, and now he's just gay. We're going to welcome Tim Nolan in full effect to the stream. My friend of many years.
And hey, Vanilla Grill. What's up, man? How's it going, everybody? Good to see you.
So, Tim, I'm going to talk about my concert stories, but you've got one of your own. A lot of friends of mine have been going to see the Dickies lately. And the Dickies are my second favorite band in the world next to Devo. So I went to see them 3 nights in a row recently. And then Tim saw them the night after my last night. So on the 4th show of the tour, Tim saw them in Pittsburgh. And Tim, tell them what you saw.
If anybody here has not seen the Dickies, I suggest you absolutely go see them because I don't even know how many shows I've seen, but you can never get enough.
They're always tight.
I mean, no exaggeration. I mean, yes, I'm biased, but no exaggeration. I mean, being serious. They put on a great show no matter what, and yeah, this was no exception. And I was fortunate enough to be able to take friends of mine that had never seen them to see them for the first time, and that was amazing. And it was cool because they hadn't done the guest list yet, and we're in line, like we're waiting to get in, and the person behind the desk, they're like, well, I don't know, like we don't have it. Like, can you call them? I'm like, yeah, hang on a second. I do, and they're like, oh, just come back here. And so I just walk through the building and go to the back, backstage where their bus was, and then some of them come up front with me, and the crowd that was in the line was freaking out. So that was fun.
But the show was good, and
Oh,
you
it
shot
was
like 2 songs on video before your phone died, and it looked good.
Yep.
So you didn't get your 10-inch record signed? Can I see
I
that?
didn't, and I told you I had the Queers because I've seen the Queers many times, but I had nothing on vinyl, or had nothing on vinyl, and I even bought, because they finally had 5 of their albums on vinyl for sale, and not normal, for them, and I bought, and one of them was behind the table, and Carlos, the merch guy for the Dickies, he's like, "Oh, I'll get the other guys to sign it." I'm like, "Cool," and dude left it. So,
But you didn't get your 10-inch signed when you saw him before the show? I'm surprised.
No, because as usual, you know how Leonard has his little idiosyncrasies before the shows, like
yeah, you have to get Leonard after the show typically.
yeah, and yeah, so it wasn't a good fit that time, so it's okay.
But Nathan says D's nuts. How about that?
Yeah, no, he said it a while ago, and I agree.
I think Tim got D's nuts signed instead of the 10-inch.
No, I think he's talking about Snoop's and Snoop Dogg's album's coming out soon.
Duel's nuts. You guys are talking over my head now. Hey, Michael Pilmer, have you heard of the band from Edinburgh called Hensbens? Just mastering an album, and it made me think of you. Big Slime City fan. I got to tell you, I am very familiar with Hensbens, and I'll tell you why. Last year or the year before, they contacted me and said that they really wanted to open for Devo when Devo was over there touring. So I sent a link to their video to our booking agent, and I was like, we should probably get these guys to open for Devo. They're pretty noisy and they're interesting. I liked them, but they were a little relentless in requesting. They were kept contacting us. They made videos all about hoping to open for Devo. They did this big campaign, and then I couldn't convince our booking agent. He just wasn't into it. He just didn't like it. He's not like a alternative music guy, really. So anyway, I tried to sell them on it, and it's pointless to ask Devo about it because they don't really care. So I figured I can get them in at least one show, but I could not. I really tried. But that's cool. You're working on their album. I bet you it's fun and noisy. But yeah, I felt bad because I didn't come through for them, but I did everything I could. So you can pass on that information to them. It might make them feel better that I really did try, but I just could not convince the booking agent. So sad days. Max, that is not Cameron. No, but similar in a lot of ways. A creative, high energy young person. Oh, wait. The shrimp. Is that Cameron's new name? I don't even know. You're scaring your cats. I know. It was the damn thing. It was the damn thing. Or was it me? I don't know. I wanted to retire in 3 years. Looks like Trump has changed the age to 70. Why retire if you're doing what you love? I'm not going to retire. I'm going to retard.
Oh, we've been retarding for years.
I know. It's just hip, though. Retirement age 70.
Well,
pretty
no. I got that done back when. I'll have to wait for the next one.
I have no reason to retire. And I have no means to retire. I guess if you put into the system, per se, you can retire, but I've never had those kind of jobs that really.
Hey, Michael, what are you drinking?
Blue Stuff.
Oh.
I don't have any alcohol. I haven't really been to the store since I got home.
Because, normally
we asked in
advance, so we hadn't.
My laundry is all over the floor. I'm not unpacked yet. I haven't cleaned the house in 2 weeks. Everything's topsy-turvy, but I had to get a bunch of videos edited. As soon as I got home, I had to mail out a bunch of eBay stuff and mail orders. But speaking of stuff, videos, there's new videos on my YouTube page, namely 2 Carcass concerts that I saw recently. There's the opening band for Carcass. They were called, I have their shirt right here. Hold on. They were called Crypta from Brazil. They were awesome. I'll tell you about them in a minute. Then I went to see Snooper, Machine Girl, and 2 other bands on Halloween. And then I saw Dickies 3 times. So what was my point with all that?
It's just
show?
that you haven't gotten to everything. You've been busy.
Yeah, so I've been going to all these damn shows, and I get back, and I'm in full catch up mode now. Plus, I was, when you go to these rock shows, at least me, I tend to drink some beers and some shots because I don't do that when I'm at home alone. So I was drinking a lot. So that's another reason I don't have beer or wine, because I did it for a long time, and now I took a 3 or 4 day break, and now tomorrow night's Snooper, so I'll probably be drinking then. So yeah, I took a break tonight, and just didn't have time to go to the grocery store. But man, it kind of sucks when I get home from all that traveling, because the real world, as they say, hit me in the face. Like, oh, you got all this shit to do at home, and there's these weird things coming in about your health insurance next year, and like my taxes.
Nothing slows down.
I gotta fill out all these weird forms for my taxes, and it's like fuck. All it comes down to 1 month at the end of the year. The queers is not politically correct these days.
Did you read the question I put up?
Oh, I saw the queers too. What?
The question I had put up.
Is it true that Leonard Dickies said vacation? Said vacation. Gary Glitter. That said, well, Gary Glitter Getaway does have a riff and a lyric tribute to the Go-Go's Vacation. Leonard dated one of the Go-Go's back in the 70s when they were just starting out. It may have been when she was in the Eyes. What's her name? Guitar player.
Jane?
No, not Jane. The other guitar player. Not Kathy Valentine.
Oh, Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Charlotte. That's it.
Yeah. Charlotte. Yeah. So he used to date Charlotte, and so that's why he. And then the cover of that single has a Go-Go's Vacation kind of element to it. But yeah, Gary Glitter Getaway is Go-Go's and Gary Glitter related. See, okay, so they're still using that term. It's not incorrect yet. So yeah, Cameron is Spanish for shrimp. Oh, I knew that I had heard it in a reference to Cameron. So you know Cameron, or maybe not. You guys are getting along probably. I have some pink Moscato. What is that? Oh, you're drinking. Is that a drink?
It's white wine with red wine.
Oh, okay, right on. The Eyes, yeah. So that was Charlotte from the Go-Go's. TAQN.
Yeah, she was amazing.
What's TAQN? I don't even know. Fist. So anyway, so let me start telling some damn stories, because I got a lot to tell. And then we got lots of mail.
Okay, I just got to add this part.
Okay, well, okay. What is TAQN? Just tell me that.
Well, I don't think we need to know that.
No, I need to know. I'm going to guess.
Well, I mean, we were just talking about
something Queer things. Nation, maybe Queer Nation.
Yeah,
maybe
it's something of that nature.
TNA, tits and ass Queer Nation. Tits and ass Queer Nation. That's what I'm guessing. That's just my guess. I may have gotten half.
Tits and
okay,
ass,
and what grade are you in now? 9th?
Tits and ass Queef Nation.
Queef Nation. That's a little more specific.
Yes.
A little more specific. Okay, so the first show.
It's a little more, viable.
The first shows I went to. Now wait a second. I'm going to cross some stuff off the list here. I did this. I did that. I did that.
No. But you don't get to do it while you're doing.
Yeah, I do. Hold on. Okay, so good. I thanked Record Man. Good. Okay,
all right,
so the first show, me and my friend Ian, who is also known as my wonderful cat sitter. Yes, Deadwax. Yes, so I go to see Carcass.
We're growing our boy up.
October, I believe it was 26th in Greensboro, North Carolina. Carcass always rules. And just so happens that Devo's tour manager was also Carcass's tour manager for many years, starting back in the late 80s, early 90s. And great guesses, though. Good. Take a Quaalude now. Take a Quaalude Nation. Quaalude Nation. That's an Eyes song. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know that song. I love that song. It's on a compilation. It's probably on what was that label called? What Music or something like that? It was a very strange label out of the California that had the Eyes on it, and I can't remember. But yeah, Take a Quaalude Now. I love that song. It's catchy. Yeah. Well, it happens. They might be back. Danger House, that's what it was. But there was another label from around that time that had a really strange name, like What Music or oh yeah, What? Okay, that's what I'm thinking about. You're good. No baloney hands alone. He knows the punk rock. All right. So anyway, saw Carcass in Greensboro. Always a good show. They're always very kind. And I got this.
Very
Okay,
good.
got this, which is a beautiful shirt. Right. It's got the
Oh, nice.
obligatory
Okay.
the
And
obligatory.
you don't like it because it's white, or is that gray?
Oh, it's a little bit gray, but I like it because
I
I don't
like
have
it.
a whole lot of light shirts, especially
No,
heavy
no, you
metal.
don't. Yeah.
So good for summertime. And I like the graphic a lot. Look at that. Like pure death metal graphic there, old school death metal.
Yeah.
And
I'd
they
have
have
to
the
look at it.
surgical tools on the
Yeah.
back.
I was glad. Um,
And
does it
then
have any wording in the surgical equipment or
nope,
anything?
nope, it's just graphic. And then there's this one. Now this is the tour shirt, right? With the little box of medical tools there and the cool logo. Now look at this. This is the literally, hold on. Literally, this is the best way I've ever seen tour dates put on a shirt. So I'll show you. Make myself big for a second here. Check this out, you guys. So I'm gonna start at the top. It says certificate of death, right? And there's some rubber stamping there. And then it says name of deceased Carcass. And then it says date of death and all the tour dates, right? Date of death, all the tour dates. And at the bottom it says place of death, North America 2024. That is brilliant, right? So I'm talking to Jeff of Carcass backstage after I bought this shirt, right? And I'm like, Jeff, who the hell designs your merch? He was like, oh, I don't know, the merch people. And I was like, well, I want you to tell them to give this person a raise because this is the best way I've ever seen. I went through the whole thing. It's the best way I've ever seen dates presented. This is hilarious. And he just kind of shrugged his shoulders. And then later I told Bill Steer, the guitar player, how much I love the shirt. And I was like, yeah, I asked Jeff who designed it. And he just said the merch people. And he was like, Jeff designs all that stuff. I'm like, that fucker. He didn't even take credit for it. So anyway, yeah, it was funny that Jeff was fucking with me. So those are my Carcass shirts. And then this is the band that opened for Carcass.
And they're amazing guys, people. Mike knew them before I had ever seen them. And like some of their music, but God, like just great guys, always spoil him. And they even sent him, remember, was it last album or was it box set? You got the plate, like a place setting.
Yeah, the deluxe version of their last album.
Like
yeah.
just crazy wild stuff. And,
yeah, check this out. So this is the band I saw open for Carcass, and they were called Crypta, and they were death metal, kind of black death metal from Brazil, all girl band. This is the shirt I got. It's got the devil on it. He's cute. Look how cute he is. And a great logo and super band. And there is Crypta footage on my page. I got most of their set. I didn't know what to expect. I wasn't expecting to like them. And then after their first two songs or something, I had to start videotaping. And Deadwax says,
I saw it.
oh, No Baloney has a couple of Carcass shirts. I love the Rex, especially early stuff. Super cool, guys. Well, I have way more Carcass shirts than any human ever needs. Like every time I go to a show, I get at least 2, if not 5, right? Because I like to have a plethora of Carcass shirts for whatever reason.
I was going to say, you and Carcass, like you get everything they come out with.
Yeah, and it's Crypta with an A, Crypta Truth Seeker. Yeah, you should check them out from Brazil. Ladies kick ass. They gave me a big bar of dark chocolate after the show, which I still have. So yeah, that was the Carcass show merch.
And I actually have a lot of Carcass shirts. So.
And the band that Carcass opened for was called Hatebreed. I didn't like them at all. Not my scene. So the ticket I got, the show ticket, just says Hatebreed on it. It doesn't really say Carcass, so it's worthless to me, really. But yeah, that's what I got, Carcass. Now, the next shows, so me and Ian, my friend Ian, go for October 26th, October 27th. We drive home on the 28th. And then I have the 29th and the 30th to unpack, repack. And then on the 31st, last Thursday, I drew. Oh, Max, okay. Mom won't let me keep my door closed when I'm working. You can open it up. Tell Mom to come in and I'll ask her for a positive. Max,
take care. We love you, man, and just keep on being you.
Don't let the man hold you down, Max, or the woman. Don't let him do it. Now, The next show then was the Dickies. I drove up to my friend Nick's house in Philadelphia on October 31st. Thank you, everybody who showed up for that 3.5 hour, I think almost 4 hour stream I did that day. That was fun. And I was really happy to know that my camera actually worked. When me and Ian tested it going to Carcass shows, we did a couple of streams there. We, very potent stuff. I don't think it was made in Brazil. I think they got it on the road in America because it was Hershey's. It wasn't that dark. It wasn't like dark. It was just a little dark. So still edible for me. I mean, I like dark chocolate, but I can only eat a bite or two. Yeah, CMX, stay cool. As I was saying, I tested the stream as me and Ian were going to Greensboro, and I was so happy it worked because, as some of you guys know, I tried to stream going to the devotional, and the app kept crapping out on me. It just kept letting me stream for 5 or 10 seconds and then shutting down, and it was driving me absolutely batshit crazy. So then I go home. Halloween, I drive to Philly to meet my friend Nick, who, yeah, that was good, wasn't it, Gamey? I was road raging. This semi pulled right in front of me. No warning. Like, if I didn't slam on the brakes, I would have slammed into him. 31st, Halloween, I spend most of my day driving. So I leave at 4 a.m. here in North Carolina. I got to Nick's probably around 12:30. We finally left his house around 1:30. Got to New Jersey around 3. Checked in, went directly to Brooklyn and to a place called the Brooklyn Steel venue, Brooklyn Steel. And it was in this cool warehouse district of Brooklyn, lots of graffiti, really cool area. We went there and saw a big warehouse show, totally sold out. And the crowd was like all very young people, teenagers and 20-somethings for the most part, all dressed up for the most part. And big warehouse, totally sold out, packed full of people. And there was this band headlining called Machine Girl, which is very popular amongst younger folks. I know Butter Knives and Zuna knew who Machine Girl was. And my friend Ian's daughter knows who Machine Girl is, or son, actually. My friend's son is actually a big fan. So it's a very young person show. Like, I think me and my friend Nick were the oldest people there for sure. But totally packed. And
Mike, can I ask you a question? Machine Girl, is that something like Garbage? Like, because I had heard that before, but I'm not sure.
Like Garbage, the band?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh, so it's like.
Oh no! It's a totally different head. Okay, so Snooper was playing with Machine Girl, which is the reason I was going. I had seen Machine Girl open for 100 Gex a year or two ago, and they were noisy, they were good, but I didn't pay much attention because I was with Ian, and we didn't know to pay attention really. So I knew I was going to a noisy show, but it was interesting to me that Snooper was playing because Snooper's kind of a punk band with bass guitar, drums, all that stuff. And most of the other bands maybe had a live drummer, but I don't think they had a lot of guitars, if I'm not mistaken. But I get to this show, and Machine Girl is very influenced by a label I used to follow a lot in the 90s called DHR, or Digital Hardcore Recordings. And they're out of Germany. And they had bands like Alec Empire, Atari Teenage Riot, Shizuo, Ikator, lots of really hard digital. Like, if hardcore punk or real brutal metal was delivered in a totally electronic fashion with sampled guitars, and it would sound like the stuff DHR. So, I mean, Machine Girl is almost a carbon copy of the stuff that DHR was doing in the 90s. So it was interesting that all these young people are so into it, because if you watch my Machine Girl video that I posted, it's only like a 6-minute snippet, but there's a full crowd in a warehouse. Everybody's arms are up. Everybody's moving. It's like, and not many people know about this band, at least in my age group. So it's really interesting to me that this band can fill up a warehouse. Just really a tribute to digital hardcore from the 90s. It's not any different as far as I could tell, except maybe the people in the band are better looking, but the people in digital hardcore bands were not bad looking. So I don't know. I can't figure it out. It's just a carbon copy. And then the other bands that played were a band called Kill Altars, and they were kind of the same vibe. They had a live drummer though, and then a girl pressing keys on a thing, a pad of some kind, real noisy and fast. And then there was a woman that went by the name Lust Sick Puppy, It was all one word, Lust Sick Puppy. I think she's from New York. And she came out in this really realistic dog mask and did this kind of brutal hardcore, digital hardcore style stuff with kind of rapping over it. And it was really interesting. I'm really dumbfounded that it's not actual digital hardcore bands touring, because if there's a market for that, I think digital hardcore should get back on the road somehow or sign some new bands, because this was digital hardcore to the T. And I don't know if any of you are familiar with that genre, but if you like that genre, go see Machine Girl, go see Kill Alters and Lust Sick Puppy. You'll enjoy it. But those bands don't sound anything like Snooper, really, to me. So Snooper really stood out to me that night as a full production band. You can see that full set on my channel as well. So that show.
And I'm just wanting to jump in. Jim Lombardi is jumping in saying hi.
Hi. So, hi, Jim. How's it going, buddy? I like your avatar. So this is the Snooper shirt I got. It's really similar to another Snooper shirt I got, but I always have to buy a Snooper something because they're really nice.
And Snoop Dogg.
Huh? I'm not talking about Snoop Dogg. That's a totally different head.
No. They copied that. That's from Snoop Dogg.
I don't think so.
It is.
I think you're wrong, Tim. But there's no reason Snooper would copy Snoop Dogg. There's absolutely no reason. But anyway, Snooper, they're so nice to me. They always get me into shows, so I always buy merch. I got this. I got a CD. I forgot to buy the 7-inch, but I can get that when I'm in my hometown tomorrow. So that's the Snooper shirt I bought. And then I did, just because it's a tribute to noise in general, I got a Machine Girl shirt. This is the tour shirt. So it's MG Ultra, Machine Girl Ultra. I don't know if that's the name of their album, but the tour back has Snooper on it, has Snooper mentioned right there. So that's why I got it. And it has dates.
That's a wild shirt.
And it's bright colors. All their shirts look like this, just a mess of colors and graphics.
I kind of dig it. Wow.
Yeah, no, they're really, if the show wasn't so packed, crowded, and hard to get around, I mean, literally, it was a warehouse packed full of people. So we started at the front of the place, the crowd for Snooper, and then when I moved out of that spot, there was absolutely no way I was getting anywhere near the front. I mean, you'll see the footage I shot. It's from way, 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 way back in the back of the warehouse because it was just so packed. But if I see them maybe at the Lincoln and I get to have because Lincoln's a lot smaller than the place I saw in Brooklyn. If I get to have a space where I'm comfortable and I could watch the whole show, I'll watch the whole set and I'll probably like it. But I just never had the opportunity to watch a whole Machine Girl set comfortably. So I like the noise, but it just reminds me of, I can't get past DHR. You know, it's like watching, what's a band? I don't know. I can't think of another band that sounds exactly like something else, but all I could think of was digital hardcore. Let me see what I've missed here in the side chat. Yeah, check it out. Check it out. Very popular. Very popular. Adrian, me too. Milk chocolate. So then we go to the Dickies. And let me show you some stuff. So if you know me and you've been to concerts with me, you know the first thing I do when I walk into a club is look for flyers for the show. Well, Carcass had no flyers. Snooper show had no flyers that I could find, but the Dickies shows did. So the first one, Friday, November 1st, was in Dingbats in Clifton, New Jersey. So I got that. And this tour, they're using my logo on the flyers, the logo I designed. So that's really sick. Really.
Except does it say the Dickies?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, there it is. Okay.
I very subtly added it in there. So yeah, they're using my logo for all the flyers. So I thought I gotta get them. So I got that one, and then I got the same show but different size. And then, well, maybe all of them are from that night. Yeah, I think that was the only Dickies show I saw with flyers. So I just took all that I could find.
Cleveland didn't have any.
They sold this tour poster.
Yeah.
So they sold that tour poster, and that's all the shows. The first 3 shows are the ones I saw there: Clifton, Allentown, Brooklyn. So I got that for the archives, and then merch-wise, I'm coming home with Dickies merch. Of course, I got this shirt, which is a new take on their official fan club. Now, the old version from the 70s or 80s had the Dickies in the circle, right? But then my friend Carlos did a new version with this big Dickies up here. But the first version he did, which I also have, this is smaller on the shirt, but now it's nice and big. So I was like, Carlos, got to get one.
I didn't know Carlos did that because
Yep.
I told him I didn't like that
Well,
one.
he designs all the stuff now
I didn't know that.
for tours. So then this is the tour shirt I got. Okay, Dickies and Queers, and then we got the dates on the back, right? So that's good. And then I also picked up, I don't wear these at all, but I just had it for the archives, the hoodie. It's got the skull, Mickey skull, and then on the back, it's got the Mickey skull with that tagline, Los Angeles punk rock since 1977. So also got all the colors of the window stickers. There's a bunch of them. All the colors. Got those. And then there was a bar in Brooklyn that I was at right before the show called the Anchored Inn. And they gave me a ton of stickers when they knew I was into stickers. And they had all these black velvet paintings on the wall. And they had a devil on a toilet, which I loved. And they had a vintage big blue Satan. Like it was a big winged demon black velvet painting. It was just the whole wall was full of these black velvet paintings. So that was an interesting bar. I would recommend if you're in Brooklyn, the Anchored Inn is great. And I think they have food too. So that was my merch. And as far as stories from those Dickies shows, I mean, I was just seeing people that I've never met face to face before who know the stream. That was fun. Seeing Dickies fans and also Soap Girls fans that I saw last time I was up in that area. That was fun. Talking to Leonard was fun. He's a hoot. Stan Lee was a hoot. All the guys in the band were great. I got to talk to them quite a bit. And Adam, if you're watching, thanks for that half a sandwich you gave me after that show. That was great.
Adam, you always rock.
Yeah, so the rock and roll was never ending for days and days and days and days. It was just like travel, rock show, travel, rock show, travel, rock show, travel, rock show. Now I got one more rock show tomorrow night, and then I'm taking a little break. I don't think I have another rock show until the 7th when I see Whores. 7th of, speaking of whores, shut those things up. Speaking of black velvet paintings, you guys, I have recently put a new shirt on sale on my Michael Pillman merch page, and it has to do with the devil. And I'm going to show you guys what I'm talking about here. This is a black velvet painting I've had in my house for many years. Originally got it from my friend Diana, who gave it to me after she moved out of North Carolina. We found it at a thrift store, or she found it at a thrift store or something. And I love this painting so much, and I always wanted to do a shirt of it. And so I reworked the painting slightly and came up with this shirt design, and I will show it to you now. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, here we go. Okay, so this is the shirt, and it's my Devil and Vices shirt. Now, why did this turn weird all of a sudden? Hold on a second. Why did my layout all of a sudden go screwy? Anyway, now I can see the screen. So that's the shirt, and there's the devil, and he is screen printed in actual screen print inks, and he let me see if I'm going to zoom in here. Oh yeah, screen printed in real screen printed inks on 100% cotton shirt, and it's the most expensive shirt I've had printed in a while because it's like 6 colors, but I've wanted it so bad for years that I'm finally just going to do it. I've only sold maybe a few of them, right? But I got to order 3 dozen no matter what. So I would love it if you have any love for the devil or vices. If you could pick one of these up at my merch page, and I'll post that link here. I'm trying to. I only have until November 13th to sell them, and then I have to order them in order for them to be ready for the party that I'm having, the Offender Party on December 14th. I'll tell you what that is in a minute. So I have to order these by November 14th. I only have till the 13th to sell them, which is not very much longer. So if you like the devil at all, or know a friend who likes the devil, or know a friend that has uncontrollable vices, you may want to buy them this for Christmas, because that's what Christmas is all about, the devil and vices. So there you have it. My Velvet Devil. The love of my velvet devil. So that shirt is related to a party I'm having. It's the third of its kind in a few years.
It's become that. Yes.
It's the third of its kind. It was supposed to be an annual event, but then the lockdown happened and all that stuff. But now it happens every 2 years or so. So this is the latest offender party, and I'm posting the Facebook event link in the chat. I know not all of you are on Facebook, but that's where you get the info. And actually, what I'll do is I'll take this off. Okay, remove, stop screen, and then I'm going to share just so you can see. No, not invite, not that button, this button. Okay, share screen, and we go to this one. Okay, so now this one here is the party, and where is the link? Come on. Okay, here we go. So this is the party. It's the offender. It's Saturday, December whatever, and it's is there a little comment on the screen there or something? Oh, that's just Facebook. Okay.
Show a previous one maybe.
Huh?
You got pictures of previous
parties? No, remember, there's no pictures allowed.
Oh my God, I know. Yes, of course.
Well, this year I'm going to allow pictures, but only between the consenting adults, and only if it only shows people who want to be shown. But usually, okay, so this party is based on the idea that if you're a T-shirt wearing person like me, especially, you tend to have T-shirts that you can't wear everywhere, and some that you can't wear anywhere just because they might be offensive to people. So this party is a party celebrating inflammatory T-shirts or other things you wear that maybe you don't feel safe wearing in public. This is a safe space for that. And again, it's the third one in a few years. So Raleigh, North Carolina, if you're in that area in December, you want to come by.
And I'll just throw it out. What we mean by safe is like anything. We had a full dominatrix. We've had all the above. It's like,
it's startling on the idea of T-shirts though, but it can be anything. And we all have contests for, whatever, most memorable or the funniest or whatever. There'll be prizes of some kind.
But no concerns, no worries.
Yeah, it's going to be fun. We've had all kinds of political shirts being worn. We've had anything that people think would be offensive to somebody else, they wear it. Some people come up with a number of shirts to wear during the party. They change throughout the party, like 6 different shirts or something. Always save a little love for the devil, or a lot. But yeah, so that's the party thing. December 14th is coming up soon, and you're showing up on the 11th, right?
Yes, I am.
That's my actual birthday. I mean, the offender started as kind of my birthday party, but I don't really mention that part of it. But yeah, December 11th.
And he didn't want people to know that part of it. But
I mean, it's pointless.
The 14th is my mama's birthday, so it's all good.
Now, who is Tiliab? Who's that? Who are we talking about here? I'm not sure. Probably a entertainer of some kind.
I'm not aware of this person.
Okay, so
and he says he's not either.
Dog, go away. I want to.
He took offense to that, by the way.
I want to tell you guys about some new Devo merch. Speaking of December and the holidays, I have, against all odds, I have worked with Devo to create a new holiday graphic for Devo. The last time we did a holiday, and I think the very first time we ever did anything holiday related, was a few years ago, maybe 10 years ago, maybe longer than that. We did a Christmas sweater of sorts that was dedicated to their song, Devo's song, Marry Something to You, which is their holiday song, Marry Something to You. Believe what you want to, nothing's really true, blah, 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 marry something to you. So it's kind of an anti-holiday song, if you think about it. So I couldn't wrap my head around how you present that kind of idea in a holiday garb, but we came up with something cool. This really glittery, wavy something, marry something. Christmas is written on things very scripty. Marry Something to You with little snowflakes with Boogie Boy's face on it. It's pretty cute. So when the new merch people that we're working with, we love them. Their company's called Easy Partners. We worked with them for a while, but now they're doing Devo's merch. full time, and they were trying to get me to come up with another holiday Christmas thing for Devo, and they had some ideas, and I was like, no, it's not like dark humor enough. It needs to be a certain flavor, it needs to be coming from a certain angle to fit in with this Devo aesthetic. So I thought about it, and I was like, the only thing would work would be maybe this. So I brought it to Jerry, and Jerry liked it, and then he tweaked a little bit of my idea on it. And I went and I worked for it on a week. For about a week, I worked on it, and I presented it to him and Mark Mothersbaugh, and they both loved it right off the bat. First time. This never happens. Like, they typically don't ever like the first version of anything, right? So I was really elated that they said, yeah, go for it. And so was the merch company. So this is what it is, you guys. It is Devo's devolved nativity scene. Okay. Now, this is it. This is a devolved nativity scene. And trying to zoom in here a little bit for you. Let's see. Magnify image.
I want the figurines.
No, that's not working. Oh, here we go. I'll do this. Hold on. No, that's not working either. Well, this is as big as it can get, I guess. But anyway, you see it has the Area 51 aliens all surrounding our boy Boogie, and as the savior, of course, presenting him with the Holy Energy Dome. And it says, "Marry something to you, Devo." And it's on a dark green, of course, Christmas green sweater, unisex. Also, they also, let me get back here. They also offer this on a red, a girl's sweater, girl's cut, which is pretty cool. I like it in red too. And those inks you see are metallic gold and metallic silver, and the aliens all glow in the dark on these shirts. And they are sweatshirts.
What I want to know is, are you going to work on a nativity scene that exemplifies this?
Can't you just be happy with what's here?
No.
Why do I have to go above and beyond?
More.
Well, you can make it yourself. Look, there's also available a card set, which comes with 2 different colors of cards. I think there's 5 of each card, so a pack of 10. And inside are the lyrics to Marry Something to You. And it says, whether you're a Christian, Muslim, or Jew, happy holidays. Any old dance that you like to do, happy holidays. Eat, bite, drink up, nibble, gobble, chew, happy holidays. Believe what you want to, nothing's really true. Happy holidays, marry something to you. So if that's not the holiday spirit, you guys, I don't know what is.
It's perfection, and it makes me want to cry.
And so I'm going to put the link to where you buy the Devolved Nativity stuff. And because if you're going to one of those jackass company parties or something, you got to wear this. And you got to send these cards to your friends and family so that they never bother you again. They'll never hear from them again after you send those. But yeah, would appreciate your support in buying the Devolved Nativity Scene collection. Let me see. Do I have anything else to share on that? Nope. Oh yeah, I do have one thing we'll talk about in a minute. As soon as I start opening these packages. So that's the scene on the Devo holiday merch, which was really tricky to come up with. Now,
and we haven't mentioned this, and we don't have to, but No Noise has been mentioned. I don't know that we'd have any.
That's Richard.
Richard's. I'm not even sure if he's here.
Mm-hmm. He asked for noise earlier.
I did not see it.
Yeah. So now we get on to these packages. And the first thing, since we're talking about Devo, I'm going to open the new Devo merch. First and foremost. Okay. It's this.
Oh, come on. You're going to put that on my wall.
It's this. And this is almost sold out.
I know.
I think there are less than 20 of these left.
That's what I heard. Yes.
On the website. And it is. It's the M. Pilmer skateboard. No, it's a Devo skateboard. And it features a photo of them from Australian airport 1982 when they were on tour over there, the New Traditionalist tour. And it's this cool photo that the company Bifocal Media, we've also sold it on a T-shirt. But yeah, it did so well on the T-shirt that they made a skateboard. So I think there's only 150 of these made.
What number is that?
I'm not 114 of 150.
Oh, okay. Yep.
And the band also got some. So there's at least 5 of them went to me and the band. So maybe 6 because I think the lawyer got one too. But anyway, so that's that. There's not very many of them left, and I'll post the link now in case you're interested in getting that. I don't skate, but I have all kinds of Devo skateboards. Wow. Okay, here we go. Devo skateboard link.
Amina was asking about noise.
Yeah, we might be able to if I can get through these packages.
Cammy is asking if she can still get a Bob 1 figure, which
they just came out, so you should be able to.
Yeah, it's like I think they're everywhere. Cammy.
I saw him on sale in a record store in New York City. I took a picture of it. He was hanging between Thin Lizzy and what was the other one? Another hard rocker. But it was funny. It was like Ronnie James Dio and like Thin Lizzy or something. I don't know. And then Bob in the middle. So it was like, all representational of great guitar music. No, they're not.
Adrian is asking how much the skateboards are. I think they're 150, right?
I don't know. I have no idea.
I think 150, Adrian.
Go to that link I posted.
But Adrian, they were just announced not even a week ago, and there was only 150 total left.
Yep.
So
no, there's only 150 made.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there was only 17 left as of last.
Yeah. So you better jump if you have an inkling. I'd like to, but yeah, timing's just not great.
So, Kami, I don't think they are sold out of Bob, or at least Super 7 maybe, but I don't think so because he just came out. So I think you're good with 13 left, says True Seeker. Amina, will you buy me a skateboard? Good question, Vinyl Dreamscape. Okay, so now moving on, I'm going to open this because I know what this is and I've been waiting for it. And Tim, you know what this is. There's no tape on this box, which I'm surprised it got here in one piece.
I've had a number shipped that way.
Here it is. The Sniffers. Glow in the dark. Now, mine has gold things on them.
Yes. And
not all of them do, right?
No. Many of them are blurred out right there.
Yeah.
And ours, like,
how did we get the cool ones?
If you take those off, like, it's actually her.
You don't know. It's not. You don't take them off. They're set down into it.
No, but they're actual stars. Like they're.
But you can't take them off. They're printed into the album.
No, but I was told that underneath that is not a disguised image.
I don't care what you were told, but it doesn't matter what's underneath it because it's printed on it.
Oh, because mine are not.
It's like set down into it. It's like the stars go deeper than. Yeah, it's like embossed. That's cool. Look at how Gus is jumping, man. That's great.
Oh, I know. No, and the album, it's a really great album.
I've not heard it yet. I'm gonna. But yeah, cool. And it's got glow in the dark vinyl. I'm not gonna open that now. And I like this old school parental advisory sticker.
Yeah.
That will sell records right there alone.
And that version, they supposedly only made 500.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I ordered it as soon as it came out.
Yeah, me too. Because we all talked that day.
And they're playing in Raleigh in May. I don't think I'll be here for it, but
I know because I reached out to them and asked for the Ohio dates, and they weren't sure, and so I might be seeing them down there.
Hey, has anybody seen All the So Good here today? No, I'm scrolling through, but I don't see All the So Good. And is DJ Trish still here? If All the So Good or DJ Trish is here, please let me know. Because I have packages from you guys I would like to open.
There are only 27 viewings showing at the moment.
Yep, that's just 27 humans. Just think of all the other entities that may be watching. Demons.
I have 3 other entities.
Demons, lost souls.
Yeah.
Dogs don't count.
Oh, dogs do count.
No. Not on this stream.
Yes, they do.
Maybe on your stream. Okay, DJ Trish is here. Okay, good. I'll open yours first, Trish.
Hey, DJ Trish.
Look.
Do dogs count?
This is the biggest, not here, the biggest package I've ever received from Trish. Look at this. Usually what I receive from Trish is just about the size of a CD. This is big, man. I don't know what could be in here.
Ooh, what the hell is in
I'm
there?
totally baffled. Bold of you to assume I'm actually human, says Max. That's cute. Well, you're human enough to be categorized as a human, but thank God you're not a typical human. Oh my goodness, check this out. This is really different. This is different from Trish, man. This is different. Okay, look at this.
You're messing us up, Trish.
Trish, I don't think you'll mind me showing the letter. More great art. Look, greetings from DJ Trish, Creative Cornice. I'm reading. Inside the package, you will find my Halloween.
Corner inside the package.
Oh, yeah. DJ Trish Creative Corner. Inside the package, you will find my Halloween mix, a few tapes, and a farting cow. What? A farting cow? Yeah. Look.
Hey, it's always been about the farting cow.
Don't stand so close. Look, if I was a tattoo getting person, this
and you are.
This might be my first. No, you are.
Everyone, new scene for Michael Pilmer. We're gonna give him medication to help him relax, and everyone's gonna give him a tattoo this year.
But they got to be better than Tim's. Tim, show them your tattoos.
Yeah, mine are faded like a mother.
I drew a whole body on that thing once. It's a skull head with a knife in the mouth.
Yeah, it's like they're. But I mean,
did that tattoo ever get you laid?
Yes.
Oh boy, I would like to see that one.
Then again, in those eras, that wasn't that difficult. But wait, there's more. Oh,
look, that's a self-portrait.
Wait,
I love when people draw on stuff. Okay, here we go. Tapes. We got Paul Simon, Graceland.
Great album.
Interesting cover too. I know. I've seen this one. I've never heard it.
Move on. Great.
It's a later one though. 80s. This is 80s.
Yes.
Now look at this. Now the funny thing is, there's a Jock Rock tape, and I don't know if this is the one because the type is so small. But there's a Jock Rock tape or CD that has Devo on it. Whip It. But I don't know. And this is weird. This is put out on Tommy. What label is that? It looks like Tommy Boy.
Mr. Pilmer has been a jock his whole life.
Jocko Homo.
Oh, that's it.
Yeah, Jocko Homo Rock. But I think there's a chance this may have Whip It on it, but I can't see. And then this is the winner, my favorite.
Oh,
Sly.
That's a good album.
Sly and the Family Stone. Oh yeah.
Is it early pressing?
Huh? No, it's just regular old 80s. But yeah, man, I don't even know if I had this on tape.
Cause yeah, I have that on reel to reel.
Trish, thank you so much. I especially appreciate the artwork. I love that. That's really fun. Okay, so we have one more package.
And DJ Trish, man, come on, give us a way to, share your.
Look, do you see what Max said about you getting laid from that tattoo? Damn, those standards are below sea level, or whoever laid you for that tattoo. Below sea level. I love that. Okay, so this is from.
I was not Navy though.
All the So Good, who shows up here often. His name's Brandon. He sent me this. All the So Good. You can see there, and I don't know what this is. He messaged me and said that he had something to send me. I think he may have found this at a thrift store. I'm not sure. So we're gonna open it.
I think you can call me Al is on the Paul Simon tape. You're correct, Amina. And DJ Trish says, glad you like the tapes and CD.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Trish.
DJ Trish, come on. You always do great stuff. Come on. I don't know what to think.
It's a tape dispenser with a gun.
Shit. Yeah, okay.
What the hell?
That's Pilmer.
And look, I don't know what's in there. There's something in there.
It's
like maybe it's something.
Fingers out of there.
It's probably Velcro to stick it down or something.
My advice
is so.
Don't open it, but keep it just like it is.
I like it shrink wrapped.
Yeah.
But I gotta get a new shelf to put this one on the toilet shelf.
Cool.
Man.
That's cool.
Look at that weird.
I've never seen one.
Look at that weird being.
I have never seen one.
Wow, what a weird thing. Oh, look, here's where you cut the tape.
Yep.
So I guess you can't. Maybe you'd have to put it on the edge of a table so you can cut. Look what it's called. The butt. What is this? Why would anybody make this?
Because you didn't.
This is really something.
I know. It's like.
And what is this hole for? What's that hole for there? I don't know.
Holes are for lots of things, you know.
Now this guy actually comes off. Oh, maybe. Okay, so this is just this. The toilet is just a holder for the tape thing. See, this guy comes off, and then you peel the tape off, and then you put him back down on the toilet.
Yeah.
Wow. I gotta say, I would have never guessed that a toilet sitter tape holder was in there. And I like the
fact would have never had a guest like him there.
That's crazy to me. That is nuts. Thanks, all the so good. It's really appreciated.
That is cool.
My goodness. All right, so noise. If you want to do noise with us, you have to act soon. So I'm going to put a link in the chat, and it's going to say join me for noise. And what this link is just a link for you to pop on the screen here to join us for noise. You won't automatically come on screen when you hit the link. You will be directed backstage where me and Tim can see you, but nobody else can see you until we bring you up on screen, and we'll be able to talk with you. You can hear us backstage, and you can give us a thumbs up when you're ready to come on screen. And we typically start the noise in about 20 minutes. So anytime you want to come up, we have to have at least 3 other people besides me and Tim on screen doing the noise. So if 3 of you want to, get up here on screen, please do. Zuna Tuna, hey Max, nice butts. Hey Zuna, I don't know if I've said hi to you yet, but hello. How's it going? How long you been in here?
And Zuna,
hey, she just got here. She just got here a few minutes ago. Cool. Yeah, thank you, Trish. I really appreciate that package. I was really happy to see such a huge package in the mail from you. It was unusual. But yeah, tapes, man. My first tapes from Trish. That's pretty cool. Trish, I hope you listened to that Fishbone more than once that I sent you. I have some great Fishbone concert stories, my God, from back in the day. Tim, once I saw Fishbone do a whole set of nothing but Funkadelic Parliament songs.
What?
Yep, and they played for beer and cigarettes.
I've seen Fishbone, but I've never seen them do that.
Well, it was a weird story because they were playing an outdoor festival on campus here at NC State called Wolfstock, because the NC State's the Wolf Pack. So like a play on Woodstock, they had Wolfstock. And Fishbone, I think, was headlining. And they were playing like during the day. And I remember when they started playing, the audience, which really wasn't that big, and it was outdoors in a football field, started dancing around, kind of slamming, but like kind of normie slamming, not
was
real.
In the street? Like
it was just in a football field. So these people started,
or downtown.
That was right next to. It was right off campus.
Okay.
So anyway, so these people started dancing aggressively, I guess, and the sound would get cut off, and they were telling people, you can't do that, you can't dance like that. And then after a couple of times of doing that, Fishbone was like, wait a second, if you tell our fans to not dance one more time, we're going to leave. And they did it, and they're like, all right, we're out of here. They walked off the stage. Me and my friends ran around the back of the stage and saw them talking to a club owner, a club called the Brewery here in Raleigh. And he was like, hey, I got a place for you guys to play. And they're like, we'll do it. So they go over to the venue, and everybody follows them, basically, all the Fishbone fans. And it took them about an hour and a half or whatever to get unloaded, set up, sound checked or whatever. And then after they were all ready, they said, okay, we're playing for beer and cigarettes. As long as the beer and cigarettes keep coming to the stage, we'll play. But they're like, but we're only going to play Parliament Funkadelic, no Fishbone songs. And all the frat boys were so sad, because that was just when that album Truth and Soul hit big, and it was like big at the frats. And those guys were so upset. But as soon as they said that, I yelled out, maggot brain. And one of them looked out and they said, did that white boy just say maggot brain? And they're like, yeah. And then they played the whole, 12-minute or something, maggot brain. The first song was like
such a freaking
it was like
amazing album that like shouldn't ever even happen.
They played it to the T. It was like watching Funkadelic with Angelo up there with his mohawk. It was great, man. And I only wish I had like cameras back then. Nobody had cameras.
I know.
We didn't even have like snapshot cameras. They had nothing. So, and they had no merch. They had nothing. It was just It was the weirdest Fishbone show probably in history. I don't even know if they would remember that. I've always wanted to ask them.
I
Oh,
I have a 7-inch.
oh wait,
Yes,
Jeff
Preston.
Young. Jeff Young remembers that they actually did a Van Halen "Running with the Devil" song. That's pretty cool. I don't remember that
That
at
is
all.
pretty cool.
They used Johnny Quest and they used Jeff's keyboards because I think that some of their equipment was what was it provided by Wolfstock or something. That's why they didn't have it. I don't remember. All I remember is they said they were playing only Parliament Funkadelic and no Fishbone, and a lot of people moaned. Oh, but we had already seen like maybe 4 Fishbone songs that day, so
It'd be amazing. Like just
that was so cool. I've always wanted to ask them if they remember that.
I've seen them a number of times. I've seen him solo, but I don't know.
There, DJ Tristy did listen. Yeah, I remember you told me it sounded to you like it was, punky style. I don't know if that's your style, but it is a happy CD though. Very happy band, very energetic. Speaking of happy bands, Snooper, energetic, happy. Check that footage out if you haven't seen it yet.
Snooper is good.
So coming up, I want to thank my friend Brian McGill. Now Brian McGill lives in Glasgow, Scotland. I can't even say it with a Glasgow accent. It's Glasgow. It's Glasgow. I don't know how you
Glasgow.
I can't. No, that's more British. It's like I can't do a Scottish accent. But he was the guy that handed me the Slime City CD at a Devo show, and that changed my life because then that became my favorite album of last year. Douglas is in the backstage. He's going to do some noise with us, I bet. But we need 2 other people, so y'all step up. Don't leave Douglas hanging.
Come on, Zuna.
I forgot what I was talking about.
You were just talking about Glasgow.
Oh yeah, so Brian, he's the guy that introduced me to Slime City. Bless his heart. He's the guy that got Slime City to send me the record and all that stuff. It's all because of Brian. So Brian reaches out to me this morning, and says, "I've just seen Aim on the Sniffers here in Glasgow," and he sends me a little video and some photos, which are great. And he says, "I picked you up a tour shirt." I was like, "Really?"
What?
I was like, "Wow." He was like, "Yeah, it has the album cover on the front," and he was like, "What happened was, let me tell you," he said, "What happened was I bought the shirt for me, brought it home. My wife won't let me wear it." So I don't know what size I'm going to get, but at least I'll get.
Is it from there? Like,
Yeah, no, it's just because the album cover has her peeing on it. For the single,
a friend of ours was posting about that today, and he was saying that he thought that it was going to be like clear, and his album.
Oh yeah, I misspoke. It's not the album cover; it's the single when she's peeing in the parking lot.
Oh.
Yeah, it's the single for "You Should Not Be Doing That."
Yeah.
So that's on the front of the shirt. So he said his wife wouldn't let him wear it. So I'm hoping it's okay, Douglas. We're waiting for 2 other people to hopefully join us in the next 10 minutes or so. It's probably not going to be my size. I wouldn't guess it's a medium or a large, but whatever the case, it's a very nice gesture, and I will add it to the collection. But who knows? Maybe he wears a large. I don't know. But very kind of him to think of me. I wanted to mention before we get too deep into maybe doing noise or whatever. Of course, coming soon is the 2 Dickies shows I haven't posted yet, Pennsylvania and Brooklyn. I'll be posting Pennsylvania tomorrow morning, and then Brooklyn the following day. And then after that, I'll probably post the Snooper footage, which I'm going to shoot tomorrow. So that's what's coming. I do have some record videos planned, but I have to get more caught up at home before I do that stuff. So lots of concert videos coming. I know there's been a plethora of them on my channel lately, but it's just the way it is. I'll get back to talking about records and stuff real soon. And then no more concerts, I think, until I see the Horrors on December, I think, 7th. And if I wasn't going to see the Horrors, I'd be going to see Anti-Scene in Charlotte at the Milestone. It's the Milestone's 55th anniversary, Tim.
And he's been a horror for at least that long.
It's the longest living punk club in the Southeast, maybe in America. It's been the same exact club.
I should probably go and
Yeah, but you won't.
I know it's real soon.
Yeah, they had to pack up their own equipment, so we were running around trying to get them equipment. Yeah, so that's what I thought. They had to pack up their own equipment to go to the next show, probably. Yeah. Yes, Kami, tomorrow with Machine Girl. and Kill Alters. The band, some of the bands I saw in New York. There was an extra band in New York that won't be coming here because they're from New York. But yeah, Snooper plays tomorrow, Lincoln Theater. I can't wait.
I can't be. I mean, I don't know if you've watched, but yeah, Snooper is freaking amazing. I don't always agree with him, but I do agree here.
Dead Wax. Hello. Look at that. Look how subdued he is now.
Hello.
He must be on that Red Bull
Ande.
crash. Red Bull crash. Douglas, we're not having any luck getting other people to do noise with us, honey. Okay, anybody, one more reminder. I believe this is the invite link to join us on stream, what I just posted there in the chat. If you'd like to join us for noise, please do. We need 2 other individuals to add their creative.
I know that Jeff can.
Burnbot said he's looking for his mic, so that's good. Yeah, Machine Girl is just, like I said, it's derivative of stuff that I was really, really into in the 90s. I think that's cool because I really like that style of music. It's just interesting to me that it's a whole different audience, and it looks like a bigger audience for Machine Girl. But Machine Girl certainly isn't pioneering anything for me. For this, it's all when you discover stuff. Like for this generation, I get it; they're into them. But if this generation, if this generation would have heard DHR, it would have been derivative to them too. I do noise because I miss it, but I'm not cam ready. That's okay. Well, you don't have to have the cam on you. You can have the cam on your noise device or whatever. Took my winter bra off already. So did I. Found it. Okay, cool. Burnbot's going to join us. We just need one more. Maybe it could be Jeff. Maybe it could be Cammie with her camera pointed at whatever noise she's making, or a cat or a toilet. It doesn't matter. Cammie, as long as your camera's on.
Snooper, it's like I haven't seen them live. I've only seen them through Pilmer's videos, but my gosh, it's like
the energy is off.
See them?
The energy is off the chain, and it's a really interesting mix of samples and drum tracks between songs, and then straight up fast, very well choreographed egg punk, as they call it. Hey, okay, we got Burnbot backstage now. Now we need one more. Dead Wax, you want to make some noise, honey? Done or you go. Dono or you go. Starting now. Says he's trying to get one more dono before we end.
No renders.
That's very kind. I wish those stream raid guys would pop back in. That was sick.
Oh gosh, I know.
Okay, I think I've talked about everything. Oh look, somebody tell me on my channel, Tim. Can you check my channel, the main page, and see how many subs I have? I wonder if I hit 7K at this time, because I was only 10 away when we started. So I'm wondering if we had any luck there. Hey, and I don't know what the likes are up to. Let me refresh. But I didn't mention the likes.
699. It's still 699.
Okay, so I got to check the actual.
You're close. You're close, but not there yet.
Thingamajig. It was 10 away when I started.
I didn't know you were that close.
Yeah, I just figured it out the other day. Hold on. Okay, so good. We got good likes as far as what we typically get.
Of course.
Hold on. The Shooting Network. Okay. Okay.
We still need
chat. Turn on live chat.
Mike, I think that's
right. Can we get that in 10 minutes? We have 10 minutes though, so we got some time.
We normally, we need one more person just willing to
make any kind of sound.
Anything.
Any kind of sound.
You can do a jar of marbles. You can do it's just literally anything. But
look at this. Look at Dead Wax's fake ass donation. I love that.
I know. But
he's trying. He figures if he puts a fake one in there, it'll start the pots and pans count, of course, or just one pot one pan. It doesn't even have to be plural. Even a jar of mayonnaise, or even just a little bit of mayonnaise in your hand, and you just do this.
Or just take the mayonnaise and just smash it on a wall. That's art.
It sure makes a sound. And look, Dead Wax's commands are working. Vinyl Dreamscape, that's very kind of you. And now we're going to do a little more.
We're going to,
Dead Wax. Boogeyman. Now, are you going to help me this time? Are you going to dance to Boogeyman? Tim,
Oh, I thought you were.
are you gonna? No, I'm gonna do it too. But if you're not, I'm gonna make you small.
Make me small.
Obviously. Okay, so here we go.
Boogeyman.
Big Clown Disco says, "I'm your boogeyman. That's what I am." I scared Meowser again. See, that thing doesn't always stand up. Look at him; he's weak.
Bump, 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 bump. Bump, 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 bump.
There we go.
Boogeyman. I'm Boogeyman.
Look at him twitching.
I'm
I'm
Boogeyman.
your boogeyman. That's what I am. And your soul's gone with a light up toilet and some sexy Charlie eyes. Look at that shit. He's just it's like the death twitch.
It's
Like,
all
right?
about hope picking.
Now watch when he dies. Watch when he dies. Here we go. Oh, watch. Oh,
He gave it up that time.
that thing.
He didn't want to give it up, but he
We
did.
saw him. Look, hey, look. See the devil horns on the screen? They're on my head.
Yes.
Wait. Get closer. There. Wait. Almost. There they are. I got devil horns. Make me small. Hey, I think we got Jeff. We have enough people now to do noise.
No,
So Tim,
we do.
Tim, I gotta go get my box of noise. I'll be right back.
Get your box of noise, man. What are we all thinking? Let's see here. Cammy, you've been talking quite a bit here. Make me small. Yeah, it's like, I don't know what you guys think, but my idea of the noise is just freaking just have fun. Who cares? And sometimes it has actually turned out to be, it sounded great, unplanned. So yeah, no worries at all. Burnbot, you waking up at 6 a.m., huh? Yeah, I prefer waking up at 8, but
got a couple of random tapes here. Hold on.
Oh, there's Randy's son. Jeez, he always pulls him out.
Randy's firstborn.
Always pulls him out.
Let's see.
Yeah. And Mike, you still have your winter bra on, right?
Yeah, 3 of them
Oh, okay.
to make my boobs look bigger.
I knew you had one on. I didn't know about the others.
Okay, we're gonna start bringing people on screen here. Who's ready first? Give me a thumbs up. Looks like maybe Burnbot. No, Burnbot's ready. Douglas is ready. Okay, Douglas, you were here first. We'll bring you up. Douglas, how you doing?
Yeah.
Man?
Okay.
Good. You can hear me? Okay. Good. What are you gonna make noise with today?
Keyboards again.
Right on.
Different sounds.
Fantastic. I'm
Well,
ready.
tap.
Okay, now I said that's fantastic, dude. That's great. You want to play? Just test it out real quick.
Yep.
I can hear it. Great. And like I
Okay.
said, when everybody gets going, I'll adjust volumes. If somebody's not loud enough, I'll try to sort that out. Burnbot, you ready? Mr. TV, here we go. Burnbot in the house.
Hi.
Welcome, bud.
This is the
What's happening? Looks
first
like
time-
you're all healed up and doing good.
Yeah. Surgery was back in the 25th. Yeah, it was the 25th.
That's great. That's great. Good to see you.
But there's a wee bit sting on this side, but like the pain that I've had for 2 years is gone, and I'm honestly nearly some life now.
That is fantastic news. I'm trying to adjust my mic here. Hold on. This new mic stand is a bit stiff. All right, here's the mic so you can see the noise I'm making.
I know record company name by that.
What's up, Burnbot? What'd you say? Oh, wait, somebody has to mute their YouTube channel. Mute the sound on YouTube so it doesn't echo.
I think it might be Burnbot.
No, mine's.
Let me wait. I'll mute Burnbot. Hold on. Check. It is Burnbot. All right.
Might be a mic issue. Give me a second. Sorry. But
Yeah, it's just
YouTube's closed now, so.
Oh, maybe you have to turn what is it? Echo cancellation on your.
Well, like he's got
Oh,
StreamYard
Tim, you're really loud. Hold on.
and YouTube. Just turn like YouTube off and you're good.
Hold on, Tim. You're really loud.
Oh,
I'll adjust it. Okay, there
Is
you
that
go.
better?
That sounds better. I'm not hearing the echo, I don't think. Nope, no echo.
All right.
Good.
I'm using a crummy electric guitar again, so.
That's the best kind. Okay, so let's bring Jeff up. Hold on. Jeff, you ready? Cool. My old friend Jeff, how are you? Where'd he go? Oh, wait. Okay, there he is. Right on. Oh, wait, I can't hear you. Can't hear you. Are you saying stuff? Yeah, he's saying stuff. Okay, yeah. So we can't hear Jeff yet, but we have a few minutes to sort that out.
Cool.
And that's great. Wait, enough people. I can't believe it. So what I'll be using, after Jeff gets sorted, we'll ask him what he's using. But I'll be using Randy Dedox's Firstborn. I'll be using a harmonica that Odd Fadaki gave me.
It's an Monica.
I'm using a circuit vent Fisher-Price baby room monitor with touch-sensitive punk rock spikes that make a lot of cool feedback and weird noises. And then my favorite thing to use is this old-school rectangular tape player recorder that I capture little sayings on tape and do them over and over and over and over and over again. So that's what we'll be using. We have a selection of tapes. We have the Grapevine Alcoholics Anonymous tape. We have, let's see, a patient's guide to equestrian drug. We have New Life Assembly of God. And we have a medical perspective. I don't know if any of those are going to be good, but we're going to try it out.
But you know what's amazing, Mike? Look above. We have 15 watchers.
Why is Tim so loud? Hold on. Turn you down some more.
That's it.
Okay.
Man,
What's that? Who said that?
I did. 15 fans you got.
Oh yeah, that's great. We're in the big time now. So let me your mic settings. Okay, so you need it a little louder, and then Jeff. I still can't figure out. No sound yet, Jeff. No, not yet. Okay, but Burnbot's got his sound together. Burnbot.
At least I think I do.
Yeah, sounds
I
good.
might not hear you guys as well, by the way, because if I turn my speaker up, it's gonna bleed through.
Don't worry about it.
A little sign, like an OK symbol, to tell me to shut up.
No, don't worry about it. You just do what you do. Now, remember the way we start is I will capture something on loop in this tape. So meaning I'll go through and listen for something interesting. And when I start repeating the same thing, basically 5 or 10 times in a row, you guys start. And then when we end, when it gets close to 9, I'm going to do this on screen. And that means everybody fade their sound down. And we'll just fade everybody down. And then I'll say bye to everybody. And
what he's trying to say is he has to be the
Got it.
star. So just
I have to
make
be
you
what?
outshine him.
Tim, what'd you say?
I'm just kidding. Go on.
It's my job.
I know.
Kami, we're really close to 7K. I'm not sure exactly how far off, but we're like 10 subs away when we started the stream. So, who knows? Okay, no luck from Jeff yet. Mauser is all over the tapes and shit over there.
Jeff's here.
But we can't hear him yet.
Oh.
He's just like, that's okay. I mean, we have 2 minutes and we can start.
Jeff, act it out. If it can't be heard,
just mime it.
Heard.
Just mime the sounds, for crying out loud.
Right? There it goes.
So yeah, I'm glad to see everybody. My love of noise started a long time ago, and I've loved repetitive, pretty brutal noise for a while. I'm going to see some of that brutal noise tomorrow night live, and I can't wait. So yeah, here we go with the noise. I'm going to start, and Jeff, you just pop in whenever, and if I hear that you're low volume, I'll adjust it, but right now we can't hear anything. But that's okay. He'll fix it. He's a professional with this kind of crap. He let Fishbone use his keyboards, for Christ's sake, 40 years ago, whenever it was. So I'm going to start with this. Tim?
Yep.
I'm going to start with this. And then when I repeat something 5 or 10 times, you guys start, okay? We'll see if this works.
The word is communication. There has been a life-saving communication among ourselves, with the world around us, and with God. Usual and sometimes unique. It has been unusual 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 and sometimes unique. Unusual and sometimes unique. Unusual and sometimes unique. It has been unusual and sometimes unique.
Go ahead, y'all.
And attitudes. It has been unusual and sometimes unique. Attitudes. It has been unusual and sometimes unique. It has been unusual and sometimes unique. It has been unusual and sometimes unique. Unusual and sometimes unique. Unusual and sometimes unique. And sometimes unique. Because of our kinship and bonding, and because our common means of deliverance are effective for ourselves only when constantly carried to others, and because our common means of deliverance, because our common means of deliverance are effective for ourselves, are effective for ourselves, deliverance are effective for ourselves, deliverance are effective for ourselves only, deliverance are effective for ourselves only when constantly carried to others. Our channels of contact have always been charged with the language of the heart. See what this communication actually is. We can see what this communication actually is. Life-saving communication among. And what is that? And let's see if I can communicate to you something. And what is it?
Oh, wait. All right, we're back in action now. Who is making that sound? It's huge.
Now that means it doesn't get into your bloodstream. It means it doesn't get into your bloodstream.
Into the body mind of the drunk that here was a human being who understood and who cared without limit. He was one who would gladly walk the extra mile with us, and if necessary, as it often was, even the last mile of all. At that time, he had already tried to help us. Their obsession made them drink. Their obsession made them drink. Their bodies could no longer tolerate alcohol, and that their bodies could no longer tolerate alcohol, that their bodies could no longer tolerate alcohol, and that their bodies could no longer tolerate alcohol, and that their bodies could no longer tolerate alcohol. Veritable and destructive lunacy. A veritable and destructive lunacy. A veritable and destructive lunacy. They had an obsession to drink. And he cared without limit.
Whoa! Was that me? Fuck's sake.
It's the fossils along the mountainside. Wow!
That's huge.
Stop, exactly like silt in a flowing stream. When the current, the free flow of the mind, is held up by an obstruction. Learning to access now time. Simply obliterate everything that goes before. Flowers, and even the picos. The lifespan for stress-related diseases. 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 To reduce our lifespan for stress-related diseases. Best way is
Model and a movie star. Wanted to be a model and a movie star. To be a model and a movie star. Wanted to be a model and a movie star. You wanted to be a model and a movie star. Wanted to be a model and a movie star. You wanted to be a model and a movie star. Wanted to be a model and a movie star. Wanted to be a model and a movie star. Wanted to be a model and a movie star. Wanted to be a model and a movie star. Wanted to be a model and a movie star. Decided to move in with her boyfriend.
7 years. So anyway, our relationship started dying down, dying down, dying down, dying down, dying down, dying down, started dying down, dying down, started dying down, started dying down. I decided I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. Take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I'm going to take the big step to Hollywood. I want to call them because some of them were so disgusting. 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 Some of them were so disgusting. Were so disgusting. Some of them were so disgusting. And some of them were so disgusting and so dirty. Were so disgusting and so dirty. So disgusting and so dirty. Are so disgusting and so dirty. 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 We're so disgusting and so dirty. So disgusting and so dirty. Disgusting and so dirty. So 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 disgusting and so dirty. You're so disgusting and so dirty. It was scary. I just so dirty. It was scary. I dirty. It was scary. I so dirty. It was scary. I just 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 knew rats were gonna come out. Scary. I just knew rats were gonna come out. It was scary. I just knew rats were gonna come out. Scary. I just knew rats were gonna come out. I just knew rats were gonna come out. Scary. I just knew rats were gonna come out. Scary. I just knew rats were gonna come out. Scary. I just knew rats were gonna come out. It was scary. I just knew rats were gonna come out. I just knew rats were gonna come out. It was scary. I just knew rats were gonna come out, or cockroaches were gonna come out, or cockroaches were gonna come out, or cockroaches and rats were gonna come out, or cockroaches were gonna come out, or cockroaches and rats were gonna come out, or cockroaches and rats were gonna come out, or cockroaches were gonna come out, or cockroaches and rats 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 were gonna come out, or
cockroaches and all this stuff. 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 It was real cockroaches and all this stuff. It was real cockroaches and all this stuff. It was really disgusting. It was really disgusting. And all this stuff. Really
Well, all right. Get some noise out. Okay.
Now you eventually get some noise coming through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I can hear you at the end there. Yeah. Well, thanks for helping me run off the audience that I had. What we always do. And who's still making noise? It's Tim, of course.
It is me.
All right, so the devil enjoyed that. I'm sure the devil really enjoyed that. And that's what we do it for.
Fun.
So, yeah, thanks for your participation, you guys. Next Thursday, we'll be here if we want to do it again. I got to check into this tape recorder. There's something going on with the volume knob. It's not working all the way. But
No.
yeah, but thanks, guys, all of you. Appreciate you. Jeff, we'll see you soon at the show tomorrow.
All right. Yep.
All right, man. Later.
All right.
And Burnbot, thank you for your participation. And I'm glad to see you're doing well.
You too, man.
And congrats on the bag of food.
Yeah. If I knew Butternose's contact prior to this, I would have sent her food. You know.
That's all
The
good.
time it would take, it would probably expired by the time it got.
Yeah, you don't want to. Yeah, you don't want to do that. Yeah, but Burnbot, we'll see you next time.
We'll see what I can do.
All right, yeah, next bag of food you come across. All right, buddy, we'll see you later. All right, so Burnbot's awesome. Hey, Douglas, thank you for your service, your great keyboard work.
You're
I hope
welcome.
did we blow your ears out with too much? Did you hear all
seen
that?
a shirt like that?
What is that?
You ever seen a shirt before?
Oh, hold on, I'm going to put you in solo layout. What is this? What does that say? Fender Stratocaster. Oh, you a guitar
I'm
player?
not a guitar.
Oh,
No, but somebody gave me a shirt. It's a cool
Yeah.
shirt. It says TNT too.
oh. I love that. Hey, that's for the noise stream. That part's
Yeah.
So, well, I'm glad you're participating, my friend, and we'll see you next
welcome.
Thursday, hopefully. All right,
Okay,
Douglas.
yeah.
See you, buddy. Thanks for your
Bye.
service. See you around, man. That was a great little bit of extra noise there at the end. That
It
was
was
cool.
all right. It was all right. Yeah.
All right, Tim. I'll call you in a minute.
All right, man. Talk to you. Hey,
Later.
everybody. Have a great week, and catch you next week. Take
Perfect.
care.
All right, so here we go. We're going to end this stream. I'm going to take a little sip of this, but thanks all for showing up. Tomorrow, rock show for me, and then lots of housework. So next Thursday, I should be caught up on all that, hopefully. And we'll be here again to do this. Thanks to everybody who sent me cool stuff, and to all the bands who provided me such a good time over the last 2 weeks. Everybody, goodbye. Don't forget, pardon me, the last person to post in the chat today, their name will go into a hat for January, and we'll draw some prizes out of that motherfucker. So may the rock and roll gods bless you all as they blessed me. We're going to end with the sight of a toilet tape dispenser. Here we go. This is one of the weirdest things I've received as a gift on this channel in quite some time. So thank you all again. I will leave you with this great image of a toilet man tape dispenser, hermetically sealed for your protection. All right. See you guys later. We love you for sure. Thursday Therapy signing off, but don't let the man get you down. All right. Bye-bye.